Hello everyone, I'm Tasankidan and I warmly welcome you to this podcast prepared as a part of my MBA module on crafting and executing strategy. In this session, we will explore how one of our Sri Lanka's most influential company, Dialog Axiata PLC, strategically navigate its business environment to deliver a strong financial and organizational performance. As a leading telecommunication provider with over 17 million subscribers, Dialog is not just a connectivity service, it's a transformative force in Sri Lanka's digital journey. This podcast examines the Dialog strategy through multiple lenses: its vision and mission, internal and external environment, and competitive strategy and organizational capability, leadership, and finally the financial results. Let's dive in. Dialog Axiata vision is to empower and enrich Sri Lankan lives, which they pursue through as inclusive digital strategy. Their mission focuses on delivering advanced, affordable, and accessible connectivity, digital entertainment, financial technology, and enterprise solution. Their strategic direction is built around driving a digital transformation at scale, expanding into adjacent markets like digital finance and e-commerce, and achieving a sustainable growth while delivering a social impact. This direction is clearly visible in the expansion into the cloud services and smart home solutions and AI-backed customer engagement platforms. Let's now analyze the Dialog environment using a pestle and sword. When we analyze the pestle, the political factor shown that as in a majority owned subsidiaries of Dialog Axiata Group, Behar, Malaysia, Dialog benefited from the policy consistency and FDI support. An economic factor, despite economic headwinds in Sri Lanka, demand for data and digital services is growing. Moving with the social factor, there is a rising digital adoption, especially after the post-COVID. Technological factor, 5G development, cloud and IoT open new frontiers. And finally, the environmental and legal factor, they are investing in energy efficient network and data privacy compliance. When we do the SWOT analysis, Dialog strength is brand equity, largest mobile subscriber base and regional synergies from Axiata. And weakness, currency depreciation impact imported tech cost. As an opportunity, growing demand for enterprise ICT, digital health, and fintech. And finally, threat, competition from OTT services like WhatsApp and new entrants in the fintech. Dialog follows a blend of cost leadership and differentiation, aligning with the Porter's generic strategies. Cost focus, they optimize the infrastructure cost using a shared towers and energy efficient network. Differentiation through a platform like a My Dialog app and Dialog VIU and Easy Case, they offer value-added services that competitors struggle to match. And customer-centric bundles, they design a segmented plans for students, business, and the families, ensuring the relevance and the loyalty. Dialog strategy also involve anticipating competitors' move from Mobitel, Hush, and Airtel, responding with rapid innovation. Dialog strategy move are well timed and aligned with Sri Lanka's digital maturity. For example, they led 5G trials in South Asia, launched the Dialog VIU app before competitors explode OTT platform, invested in a Dialog Finance PLC to expand into the digital banking and lending. Their scope has moved beyond the teleco to cover smart devices, enterprises, software, and even disaster response platform like a Dialog Foundation emergency SMS services. Dialog has executed its corporate strategy through digital transformation, self-care apps, AI-driven customer services, and cloud services. And partnership, collaboration with the global leaders like a Facebook for submarine cable access and YouTube for content streaming. Diversification into TV and broadcasting. Health monitoring and payment like EasyCash and Jenny. Their diversification is not just an horizontal, it deepens the customer engagement and build a full service ecosystem. Dialogues people strategy is anchored in developing a digital capability among the staff, promoting a flat structure with an agile cross-functional team, attracting a talent from IT, AI, and data science domain. Their organization enables innovation, sprints a quick decision making, and customer driven decision. Dialog leadership, particularly CEO Subun Veerasinghe, emphasize a performance driven, transparent culture, empowering employees to innovate and own results. Values like integrity, collaboration, and courage, which are visible across their service ethos. They promote a startup mindset despite being a market giant. Let's look at the Dialog recent financial performance in 2023. Group revenue is 183.5 billions and EBITDA 66.7 billion, and net profit it's around 2.1 billion, reduced due to the currency devaluations and macroeconomic challenges. And capital expenditure it's around 41.4 billion, focused on expanding 4G and 5G infrastructure. And the mobile market shares is 57%. Customer base is over 17 million subscribers. The total assets value is 255.8 billion, and the earning per share is 0.26. Despite external pressures such as rising inflation, dollar shortages, and power disruption, Dialog continue to maintain the operational resilience and long-term growth investment. To summarize, the Dialog Axiata PLC showcases a textbook example of how business strategy, when integrated with a digital transformation, innovation, and a strong leadership, drives sustainable growth even in the turbulent market. Their strategy is not only about the competition but about enabling a digital nation. Thank you for listening, and I hope this strategic walkthrough helped illuminate how Dialog business strategies are crafted and executed in the real world dynamics. This is Tasankidan signing off. Thank you.